There, it is Amanda Reimer here, and I wanted to cut this quick video to talk a little bit about gratitude and having a attitude of gratitude and being grateful in your life. Um, I've kind of always heard people talk about having an attitude of gratitude, and I always like to think that I would, was a very grateful person, and I always made a point to say thank you to people and that sort of thing. But recently, just doing some reading and kind of diving deeper into mindset, and that I can create my life basically, and I'm creating the world that I'm living in, and really being grateful for everything that I have surrounding me now. Yes, I have dreams and goals of where I want to go, but still being grateful for what I have right now because I have a lot of fabulous things and a lot of fabulous people in my life. And one of the exercises I actually did was I heard about this. It was actually in one of Ray Higdon's. He has a power of the mind training, and he actually one of the assignments in this training was to write down 100 things that you're grateful for. And I immediately wanted to go do that, and I remember actually doing that one night. I took out my journal, and basically it was just to write down everything you're grateful for. It can be more than 100, whatever, but just like start writing. And kind of the premise behind it was that you aren't really living a grateful life if you get stumped. I know as I was writing, I would take like a second and something else would pop into my head. But if you are having problems, coming up with things that you're grateful for, then maybe it would be beneficial to kind of shift your focus and really tune into what you're grateful for in your life. Maybe it's your family and your friends, and maybe it's your dog or your cat or your horses, or whatever. Maybe it's that you have a lot of shoes. But those are all things that are on my list. I'm grateful for everything from my shoes to the nice place that I have to live that keeps me warm in cold Wisconsin winters, to my family, to have different opportunities to make money with a home-based business. I'm grateful for all of those things, and I make a note of that every day in my journal. As I'm getting up in the morning, the first thing that I do as I put my feet on the floor is to think of the things that I'm grateful for. So I challenge you to sit down after you see this video. Sit down and write in your journal, or just on a piece of paper. Write out the 100 things that you're grateful for, and keep that in some place, and get that out and look at it every so often. Or if you're kind of in a funk and you're kind of down, get that out and look at it, because I know when I get mine out and look at it, it instantly brings me back up. So that's my challenge to you. Get out a piece of paper or your journal and write down 100 things that you're grateful for. And I'd love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of really cool stuff coming. Connect with me on Facebook, and love to learn more about you, kind of what you're up to. So I will see you on the next video in the meantime.